We are underway with McDavid pouring in the offensive zone and quickly squeaking one through. Joey DeCour, 10 seconds in. McDavid will take it, and Edmonton takes a 1-0 lead. Larson tries the right boards, but did not get it out. Muzzin's pass was knifed away, and here's Connor McDavid in full flight. Building speed as he attacks through the neutral zone and heads for the Toronto net. Wrist shot denied.
There's a race for it. Barry was able to get the puck out of the zone. Hanifin stripped to the puck. Here's Connor McDavid driving in. McDavid looking, shooting, scoring! Connor McDavid!
Here it is here, and for McDavid, always the opportunistic player, looking to pick a puck off. Once he does, puts it in high gear, and really forces Tanev to come over to him.
Winnipeg dump in with the Oilers back at full strength. Will emerge from his own end. He finds McDavid in over the line with Archibald. Around forward, centers. Archibald backhanded and denied by Connor Hellebuck. Leafs with control and a battle. Nugent Hopkins turns it into an opening for Yamamoto behind the net. McDavid in front, quick shot denied. Spun it up the right-hand boards, good play off the wall by Neal, and now McDavid trying to get around Durant. Tried to center, and that was smothered. Durant whacking away, McDavid around one man. A second, backdoor, Neal a shot, and a save made by Allen. What a move by McDavid.
And it's back to square just like that. Here they come again. McDavid, wrist shot, hit the crossbar. Another one.
Connor McDavid shoots the puck so well, off stride, in stride, right through the legs of Alexander and off the crossbar.
Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Lucic watching him. They both go down. Here's McDavid with a pass back to Bear. McDavid. Back near the line, let a shot away, and that's stopped by Marshall McDavid on a giveaway. Nugent-Hopkins scores!
Here's that relentless pressure, top line out. Inside Nurse, over to McDavid, point blank, and a save Forsberg. Now Barry, one-touch Nurse. McDavid lines it up, to the net, dribbled off his stick.
Is able to make a relatively easy save as it doesn't get a whole lot of wood on it, but you like to see Puljujärvi driving that to the net.
Off the draw, it's punched home by Connor McDavid.
Get yourself to that spot, get a quick shot to the net. Beautiful little face-off won by Draisaitl. Quick little release.
Caleb Jones holds the zone. Yamamoto backs him up. Here's McDavid from the corner. Yamamoto in front. And
nobody wants to see somebody take a puck like that.
Nugent Hopkins out to McDavid. He's got to step on Weber. Centers, open man, and a wrist shot.
some tough battles in the old Northlands. Look out. Here he comes. Connor McDavid in, great pass, scores! Leon Draisaitl finishes it.
And he has no idea that Draisaitl's even behind him. There's the look off once again as College showed. And
he'll dump it in. Koskinen trying to sell an icing call, nothing doing. Bear staples Hyman, and the puck extracted by Nurse back to center. Little spin move, McDavid around Bogosian to the net. Save made by Anderson. Senators bottled up in their own zone, but breaking free and advancing as far as center with Stützle. McDavid, one-touch in for Puljujärvi, and he got run off the puck. Bear tries to hold his ground. Tatar snatched it back and then got belted by Puljujärvi. Here comes McDavid the other way. Splits defenders to the net. Wrist shot, score! Connor McDavid, coast to coast!
What a finish by Connor McDavid. He looks up, gets the feet pumping, and he just walks through. We've seen this so many times before, but in a crucial moment, 5 minutes left in this game, in a tie hockey game, he buries it to go ahead.
Final 5 and change here at Rogers Place, opener of a 3-game set between the Oilers and the Sens, and a steal. Connor McDavid's in the clear, breaking in on DeCour. Wrist shot, couldn't tuck it out, got it back, couldn't stuff it home. DeCour laid out, and somehow it stays out.
They've been letting them play, letting them get away with a little bit more, I think, in the battle.
I was going to say the players more wary. A chance in front, scores! Josh Archibald. It's a skate in front. Larson still without his stick. Toffoli now. Connor McDavid steals it. There's the speed button. McDavid in. Carey Price shuts the door.
McDavid, Barry, Draisaitl. Drop off McDavid to the net. Wrist shot, score! Edmonton's back in front.
And what a move inside. Just a highlight reel goal. Goes underneath the stick, inside the body, and upstairs short side for a 3-2 lead.
Just rebound picked up and cleared by Tierney. Yamamoto, nice job holding it in. Between the wickets, Barry over to McDavid. Couldn't get around Zaitsev. Chips it back to Barry. He's open, takes it to the net, and just missed. Jones will keep it in. McDavid, beautiful move around Tatar. Wrist shot, score!
Check, what a great move inside. Watch this. Oops. See you later. I'm coming to the inside. Puts it right on the tape of Cahoon.
Pointless in his last three and really hasn't gotten off to the start that maybe he expected to in Ottawa, but yeah, put up 3 great seasons in Florida, coming back for his second stint in the National Hockey League.
Here's McDavid in. Quick backhander and a save made by Murray. Puck rolls free to Tar. He got hammered by Archibald. One-handed back to Archibald by Nurse, and now ducking in. Shot, score! Connor McDavid beats Carey Price. And Edmonton takes a 1-0 lead on McDavid. Save made right there by Mike Smith on a tricky short-sider from Mason Appleton, who's looking to get off the schneid. Here's McDavid carrying down the middle to the net with a backhander and a save made by Hellebuck.
Cassian now over to McDavid. Looks like he's got some nice wheels there. Coming in alone, and Volpe was able to brush that aside.
Nugent Hopkins with control, down low McDavid, backdoor Cassian denied.
The Oilers are away, and here comes McDavid. It's a 3-on-1. Across, Cassian off the post. What a chance as Zach Cassian hits iron. Looking for a 2-goal.
You raise me
down to McDavid. McDavid cracked his way in. Here is Connor McDavid. Upstairs, what a goal! Wow!
when I am on your shoulder.
Wrapper on a tap, the side of the net. Zach Cassian.
To more than I can be.
Pugliarvi now on a counter-attack for the Oilers. Pugliarvi in, and he scores! Tie game here in the third, thanks to Jesse Pugliarvi.
You're in pretty darn good company.
Barry to McDavid.
Pokes the puck ahead. 3-on-1 developing. Pugliarvi scores! The Oilers take a 2-1 lead, and that is 98 points for Connor McDavid.
And it's in the back of the net for a 2-0 lead, but right there, just a great one-handed get by McDavid. Backhand pass. Pugliarvi just ready for that one. He buries it.
Dropped down deep by Blake Wheeler. Mike Smith goes high up glass, and it's soccered by McDavid and Nugent Hopkins. Then McDavid ahead. Pugliarvi breaks in and scores! Whistled over the shoulder. Give McDavid an assist, and point number 500 comes in game 3-6-9, matching the great Sidney Crosby.
Has just really changed the whole dimension in the back end for them, and Darnell Nurse having a career year. Right here, nice face-off win, get it back to the blue line. Watch this play by Draisaitl once again. Just can do so much in traffic.
Jones. Schmidt intercepted, but the Oilers get the puck back. McDavid centers, Bouchard shoots.
Threw it in front, picked off by Cahoon. Stretch play, McDavid. Back late as Pionk. McDavid, a shot, scores!
This is just a great play for him. He gets this pass from Cahoon, and then he fakes the slapper. Quick little release afterward.
Kyle Turris didn't know where it was. It was in his skates. Over to McDavid. McDavid makes a move. Coming towards the net. Tries the shot. Might have gone off the crossbar.
Appleton played through the middle. Nurse knocked that one down. Now Connor McDavid in over the line. Yes, a Pugliarvi cross ice. Wrist shot. Score!
Really close on the line here as McDavid kicks this over to himself and brings it into the zone. Boy, that's just
Beautiful pass across by Cahoon. I thought Pugliarvi was going to rip that in a one-timer with McDavid driving to the net and then try to move in tight.
David shoots. And that's in. He's on the board already.
Barry advances onto the left side. McDavid back for Draisaitl. In front, Yamamoto. Posted in.
Joey DeCord, and then that one goes in. Here's Darnell Nurse. Riser from the high slot. Blocker save made by DeCord. McDavid to Barry. Shot, score! Top left corner. Barry walks in, shoots, save made, and the rebound hopped over the stick of Puljujarvi, who got in pretty tight. Now a steal, McDavid in front, and rolled a backhander wide.
Team with fragile confidence early on. Here's McDavid, post in! Connor McDavid with a go-ahead goal.
Sends it to the side. Roussel able to separate the man from the puck, and then he gave it away. Oilers still have it. McDavid to the net, shoots, and he hit the bar. Referee.
They're saying it hit the mask.
Hit the mask, okay.
It sounded like bar. Bar straight down. Ooh, man.
Or
maybe the back bar.
Again, Tyson Barry back behind the net. Left side, McDavid. Burst of speed around Petrie, centering pass. Where is it? Allen thought he had it.
David forced him in deep, and he put it around behind the net. The Oilers are on it, and here goes McDavid again. Makes a move around Bennett. McDavid trying to get a shot away.
And the Jets break out 3-on-2. Here, Luc Dubois will gain the line. Mike Smith a dozen saves to keep the Jets off the board. Here's McDavid hitting a trailing Barry. His shot deflected and then backhanded home by Connor McDavid.
A beauty little tap on the backhand side by McDavid. Follows the puck, and right there, just a little chip, bobbles it up over top of Hellebuck.
As well on Suzuki. Sneaky good second save there. There's to McDavid. Edmonton up by a deuce on the road. Looking to close out the trip with 3 wins in a row. Shot and a glove save.
Trying to center it against Lettman. Those two have tangled in the past. Chance in front for McDavid off the post. And it's still loose in front. Penalty coming up.
And now Nick Paul walks in. Shot, save, Skinner. Reaches out. And Draisaitl is there to snatch it away. Ahead for McDavid. As Dave Tippett get the two on the ice together. McDavid's drawn another penalty, I believe, against Goodbranson. Finds an opening. Darnell Nurse shoots and scores! 7! Handled left wing by Duran, ripped wide. Perry will skate into it. Turn. Trying to dish down low for Stahl. Broken up, and now McDavid down the middle has a breakaway. In on net. Red shots. This game is tied!
David just leaves him in the dust. 2 or 3 explosive strides right there. Look at, they're almost neck and neck. Nope, not a chance. I'm off to the races. And as we've seen so many times before, in tight, has the ability to elevate on the blue paint. Stops, elevates, 1-1.
McDavid and Nurse with some support, and then twisted out by Nugent-Hopkins to Puljujarvi, and now McDavid with speed. Right around Beaulieu. Centers, and Puljujarvi denied by Brossoit. Lagesson skips one ahead for Ennis, and now McDavid the trailer, 3-on-1. McDavid to the net, shoots and scores.
Blake Wheeler and Stastny have been together on the wings for that line for Scheifele. 2-on-1. Draisaitl, and he scores! Leon Draisaitl, the go-ahead goal.
Eric Ryan there to clear, and that should do it on the 7th power play. Although Mike Smith might try to feed it up quickly, which he does to McDavid. McDavid cuts in front with a shot, and he put it high.
They've had success against the Oilers. They're now 6-11 in the season series. There's a chance for Nugent-Hopkins.
Now McDavid in the corner. Has a look. Makes a move. Got past Pullman. Draisaitl. Playing a patient game here. Here's a chance, and they scored!
As Connor was in front, and he decides to chase behind the net. Not a good idea, especially when Connor McDavid has the puck.
Oilers also embarking on the first of a 4 games and 6 night stretch. Here's McDavid barreling down the middle. Poke checked away by Neil Pionk. Look for a return pass. McDavid stole it, flipped it in front. Shot Puljujarvi, and that went off the left elbow of Hellebuck.
Drake Batherson. Pass picked off by Tyson Barry. Draisaitl now. McDavid on his flank. McDavid moving in. Dropped it back. Draisaitl. Hat-trick goal for Leon Draisaitl.
Behind the back, through the legs, right to Draisaitl. I thought this was going to handcuff him. I didn't think he was going to pick this up. But was I ever wrong? It's right there, and bang, into the back of the net.
Jason offers the requisite support. Now Nugent Hopkins tries out all alone in front. Backhander, score!
And it's a strong play by Chason to work this puck up the wall. Nugent Hopkins with some poise, just buys some time, makes the nice little backhand pass, and what a move.
Also get an assist on the Ennis go-ahead goal, so he's now got 20 points in his last 10 games. Off the draw, quick shot Nugent Hopkins denied by Murray. Again, an early season tilt that seems to have a lot of meaning. Here's a one-timer by Bear, redirected home, and this game is tied.
He's covered by Riley, but he's able to get a stick up and deflect this puck down. That's a knuckler.
John Tavares nailed Marner over the line. Riley stepped up and fired that wide. It ricochets past Tavares and back the other way. Here he comes. McDavid nearly had a step on TJ Brody. Now a centering play, and Chason just missed a rebound.
Here comes Connor McDavid flying in. A pass over to Nurse. Tried to shoot. That was blocked in front. McDavid gets it again. Shoots again, and he scores! The captain is on the board.
Fights his way to the middle. He's the one that starts it here, passes it across, but he keeps himself in motion. That puck bounces around for a bit, and it just gravitates right to McDavid. He buries it in tight to cut the lead in half.
Played parts of 6 seasons with the Swift Current Broncos. Here's Nurse trying to make some room. A pass up front. Top shelf. Ryan Nugent Hopkins.
Here's another whiff. McDavid tried to feed Nugent Hopkins. It's loose in the circles, taken away by McDavid against Riley. Bulls his way in.
And he plays that back up the glass. And chance for Puljujärvi to feed it to McDavid in full stride as he cuts around Giordano. McDavid slows it down, plays it back. Nurse with room and a shot. Scores! Darnell Nurse on a setup by McDavid, and it's 6-1 Edmonton.
Darnell Nurse picking it up at center. Puck is wobbling out there. Here's McDavid off the half wall, shoots and scores. And the scoreless tie snapped by Connor McDavid.
And here's McDavid over to Kara. Kara with the puck. Over to McDavid. Back to Kara. Shoots, and Markstrom had the answer. Russell. Pass along the glass, and McDavid near the net. Shoots. Scores! Connor McDavid with the hat trick.
He knows that Kara's kind of trying to come out the short side. He stays with him, and then McDavid, you give him that space, and he's going to walk out. He picks the far side, puts it inside the post for his 5th point and 3rd goal of the game.
5.5 gone by. Second period, 1-1. McDavid burns forward, taken down. That's got to be a penalty, and there it is. And now Barry blasted in the corner, allowing Connor, but he gives it away. And McDavid's got a breakaway for a hat trick. He's in on net. He shoots and scores. Connor McDavid, hat trick.
Slows himself down to change the speed. Right here, a couple pumps. Watch this look. Yeah, I'm okay. I've got some time. Now he can go to work. And I mean, try and keep an eye on that puck going back and forth on the stick. Just tremendous hands by Connor McDavid. The elevation catches a bit of the blocker.
It's close. Why risk it? You've got the start you wanted. You don't want to take an undisciplined penalty. Here's McDavid beating Sue to the net. Centers one-timer, and somehow that stayed out. Nurse will pick up an assist on the scoring play along with Tyson Barrie. Here's McDavid flashing down the right side. Dropped it off, and a quick blast by Puljujärvi.
Horvat took a swing at the puck, missed it. And here come the Oilers. McDavid to the net. Stop. Rebound went right by Puljujärvi.
Scheifele to the spot. He's got it. Didn't clear initially, and then found Kassian for one touch. It's a 2-on-1. McDavid and Nugent Hopkins. McDavid shoots and scores!
Pionk goes down to try and block the pass. It's off the stick of McDavid. He's got his head up the whole time. Never looks at the puck once again. He's looking over.
Puljujärvi loses his stick in the corner, but Nurse sends it right in front. McDavid's right there. Demko with a couple of dandies. Bear now to Draisaitl. Backhand pass to McDavid. One-timer, and Ethan Bear is on the score sheet. It's 2-0 for the Edmonton Oilers.
Here's Nick Paul, centering pass just out of the reach of Tkachuk. Now a quick shot. Heavy traffic, and Nurse blocked it ahead for McDavid. He's got time. No, the horn sounds just before he wanted to go backhander upstairs. Connor McDavid and the Edmonton Oilers. Chris Russell, Nugent Hopkins. McDavid pawing at it with Nick Paul. Beautiful pass to the middle for Yamamoto to Barry. Draisaitl gliding up top. And now McDavid around Josh Norris. Skips out to center. Barry for McDavid. Puljujarvi couldn't get there. Now McDavid. Zaitsev thrust him off balance. Nurse calling for it. 9 goals on the year. It's McDavid off one check to the net. Dishes off, gets it back from
in succession we've seen from Edmonton this year.
By far. Nugent Hopkins kept alive. McDavid.
Barry has to get past Dubois. He does. A pass that's in McDavid's skates.
Back in 2017. Great play by Brown off the draw to muscle it out.
And watch this quick turnover here and explosion right there. It's almost like he slingshots.
The one-timer from that sharp angle which he loves to shoot from. Another chance. Draisaitl, a pass now.
Minus in to help it. It's Michael Backlund who comes up with the puck. He's not able to get it out. McDavid.
And a near miss from Nate Schmidt. Here's McDavid steaming in after the puck. Schmidt gets there first, but McDavid blocked it.
Glanced off his right skate and allowed Watson to shovel back to the red line.
That was a great example of quick passes right there for Draisaitl. He rags it for a little bit and then 2 quick passes.
Bear pressured by Horvat, who rides him into the boards, but able to get the puck ahead to McDavid, who sidesteps for Tannen.
Collected by McDavid. Puljujarvi one touched on McDavid.
Extra attacker for the Oilers on the delayed penalty. McDavid, nice move on Schmidt.
Coming up as a unit.
David clean face-off with Nugent Hopkins bounced in front.
Schmidt trying to clear the puck. Gave it away, and here's an example as Vancouver changes a little quicker out of the air for Draisaitl.
That was Shabbat. Draisaitl tried to give and go to McDavid. Broken up. McDavid gave it back to him. Draisaitl. McDavid heading for the net. Inside a backhander the other night, Chris Russell. McDavid hit hard. Draisaitl slid it in front and dish off to Draisaitl. From the red, across to McDavid. Puljujarvi. That appeared to be just showing off.
Horvat in the corner. Schmidt able to keep the puck in, and Hughes takes a bump from McDavid.
Russell back. Lucic pressures. Puljujarvi gets the puck. Stolen by Backlund.
Through center, and he'll play it back into his own zone. Brody with McDavid in slipstream.
Lost the puck. Gets it back. Good play in deep again. McDavid in the corner. No reverse whammy on Mangiapane. No half from back. McDavid on the forecheck.
Ottawa forced to give chase. Shabbat with 3:20 left. Zaitsev hammered by McDavid. Draisaitl with chase on and McDavid lined up in the slot. Nugent Hopkins and Barry to round out the power play quintet. Off the draw. Wrist shot, score! Connor McDavid! Koskinen will guide and set it loose for Barry. Draisaitl, McDavid, Nugent Hopkins, and Alex Chason round out the power play quintet. And McDavid flying down the right-hand side. Cuts in, shoots, and scores!
Well, here's that goal again. McDavid with that speed down the right-hand side. He has terrific edges. And because of that quickness of stopping up, brings the puck to the forehand. And he never looks.
And unable to hold on to it in the zone. That's a big break. Muzzin will change. Nugent Hopkins, McDavid open down the seam in front. Neal! And he couldn't finish it. Ethan Bear and Jesse Puljujarvi have now come on. Draisaitl finds McDavid. Barry replaced by Nurse. Ethan Bear, wrist shot, and that went through Allen, but stayed out by centimeters. Steers to Nugent Hopkins. Net front. Flipped just wide by Puljujarvi, and there it is. Jesse Puljujarvi on the top unit once more. McDavid and Nugent Hopkins scores!
You know, trying to work those plays against the penalty kill that sometimes is aggressive, sometimes not. You have to be hybrid and adjust. That was a good chance quick.
And here he comes. McDavid shoots and scores! First on the score sheet!
And he's done this so many times. He looks up, gives the puck over to the side, Leon Draisaitl, that little drop pass in the neutral zone, then he goes to work. The movement to the forehand side, that quick release beats Markstrom. Right there, kind of bobbles through, he finds it, doesn't try and overhand it.
Backlund and Lindholm head to the bench. The Oilers have the puck. It's kicked back to Captain McDavid in over the blue line. Flying in. McDavid to the net. And he takes out Markstrom. Play continues.
Alston somehow stayed out. Draisaitl. One-timer Barry. Block shot. Rebound McDavid. Gets it back from Draisaitl. Rolled in front. Quick shot score. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins.
Behind the net, it was Valimaki. He loses to McDavid. The pass right in front. Markstrom had to be sharp on that. Draisaitl over to McDavid. McDavid now, high slot, moving in. Passed it right in front of him. He score!
Now McDavid drops it for Nugent-Hopkins. McDavid cuts inside. Out to Draisaitl, rather. Fired, save. Draisaitl fields a pass from McDavid. Saucered to Barry. McDavid waiting, peering in. Draisaitl, one-timer score!
Montreal clears. 25 to go here in the period. Chance for McDavid. Shot on. Price makes the save. Here's another shot. Draisaitl and Carey Price. Is he ever dialed in?
There's been some great chances. The battle level on the penalty kill is really elevated here for the Montreal Canadiens. A sore spot last year, 27th in the league.
Draisaitl, Neal, Nugent-Hopkins, and the on-rushing McDavid. Powers through at the line. Looks to lead, and eventually does for Nurse. Draisaitl, Nugent-Hopkins, Nurse, McDavid. Cuts inside, backdoor. Draisaitl one-timed it off the side of the net. Rebound McDavid to the middle. Nugent-Hopkins, backdoor, slammed home.
Draisaitl just 2 assists in the 7 games against Edmonton this year. You got to give Danault some credit. He has not had a great offensive season, but he's a tough two-way forward. Here's McDavid, one-timer score, and the Oilers may not be done yet.
Beautiful little pass that gets through, and once it finds its way, the second backhand pass, even better by McDavid, and for Nugent-Hopkins, just pile drives through.
McDavid bides his time as the Oilers look to tie it up. McDavid backhands it in front. Poked home. Blocked. Rebound. Clubbed but not out. What a keep by Nurse against Marner. McDavid. One-timer off the bar. Draisaitl caught the inside of the right post. McDavid. Draisaitl one-timer. Score!
Nurse is able to recover and keep it alive for Edmonton. McDavid. Draisaitl shoots. Scores! Draisaitl scores! But the torch is being passed on from one great to the next. The century mark in just 53 games for Connor McDavid!
You just knew it was going to happen. They were just sniffing all night long for McDavid.
He knew it was only a matter of time before they started to convert, and Connor McDavid and the power play group has said they're getting the chances they want, they just got to execute.
Here's McDavid all the way, scores! Did that just happen? Connor McDavid, coast to coast.
How many times have we seen this? Goes back to his own zone, takes this puck, his head's up the whole time. He says, you know what? I'm just going to walk through. Once he punches through, quick elevation once again on Anderson. Almost unstoppable in that sense. He can do so many things with that puck in tight with his quick hands. As soon as he sees a goaltender bite and go down, he elevates it.
James Neal trying to get it back. Now McDavid to work. McDavid to the attack again, right on.
Hanifin trying to work the puck to Lindholm. Now it comes back to Barry. The Oilers set up. Pass across to McDavid. Scores!
I don't mind that shot from McDavid. Sometimes you're looking for the perfect play, the perfect shot. You have 2 bodies in front, little wrister. Allen didn't handle it very well.
Beautiful move, McDavid off balance. Looked like he might have been tripped at the last second.
McDavid does, and he pushes everybody back with his speed. Drops the puck off to get set up. McDavid, Barry, R&H. Here's Barry, McDavid. One-timer hit the post and stayed out. And the puck bounces to the line. Desperately trying to clear it was Eriksson, and he couldn't. Puck came out over the line.
Races after a loose puck. Big swing by Zaitsev. Did not make contact. Draisaitl inside. McDavid, quick shot, score! 4 of 4 on the power play.
Just good support, puck tracking. Keep it going. Everybody keeps moving their feet. The passes are quick. And this one here by McDavid, just a quick move around the stick, and he gets it off really quickly here. Draisaitl puts it right to him.
Over to McDavid. Out for Barry. Juggled for a moment. McDavid. Cross ice. One-timer score. Leon Draisaitl. Barry looking, shooting, and that was wide, short side. Rebound in front. Nugent-Hopkins stop. Rebound, score. Leon Draisaitl.
McDavid tries that quick shot right through to get Chase on stick. This one here, though, the first shot by Nugent-Hopkins is denied.
One last rush for Edmonton. McDavid.
And that's intercepted and fed ahead to McDavid. Connor McDavid over the line. Pass broken up in the slot. No ahead of it.
And here we go, a huge third period of the Battle of Alberta. The teams separated by 4.
Here's a shot from Barry. McDavid brings the puck in. He's moving in. And shot.
And that slip past Slater Cuckoo. Brown. If that one denying Mike Riley, and now the Oilers pour out with numbers. Himself free and find a non-rushing Bear. Drops for McDavid. And McDavid missed. He'll get it back. 4-1 Edmonton. Russell to Bouchard. Koskinen. Arnold, for the most part, held in check. Poked off his stick, and here comes Connor McDavid up through center.
A horrific start is what he called it to the season.
Here's McDavid driving. Tyson Barrie. Shot Nurse. Nordstrom backhands it in. Barrie the outlet. And now James Neal, who scored the game's
Touch with the puck in that same jam.
McDavid, kind of a drop and charge to McDavid by Nurse, and now Barrie sets up. Wrist shot. A half minute on the power play. McDavid barreling in. 4-1. Jets have killed off 17 of the last 18 for the opposition. Lowry against McDavid. What do you think, Lou? That was close.
Now Darnell Nurse.
Because I want to fit in.
McDavid on the puck. The RB goes out front. Now Draisaitl trying to get it in front. Here's McDavid. Couldn't get a backhand away as he was knocked down.
Blocked by the backside of Tyson Barrie. Angled to Nurse. And the Oilers will emerge. 2 chances for Puljujärvi.
Pass may have been tipped on the way by, and Lucic steered it wide of the goal. Now he's knocked down by McDavid.
Days off before Calgary on Saturday. Puljujärvi to Draisaitl.
Over the Vancouver line with a pass to Nugent-Hopkins. Plays the puck to the corner.
Senators have the only goal here in the third. Nugent-Hopkins. McDavid sees Bennett carve it out of there. So we come up on a minute left to play. And that was led, of course, by this man, Connor McDavid, who's hip checked by the linesman.
How are you feeling?
I'm right on the edge. I don't know what comes next.
And here's Connor McDavid. Gains the line, a little behind Kassian. Got McDavid, Ennis, and Kassian out there, and now McDavid might be sent off.
Now I'd like to welcome viewers watching the Calgary-Montreal game. We're just into overtime here, and here comes Draisaitl. In front, scores! Connor McDavid has a game winner!
And Edmonton will go back the other way. What a pass by Leon Draisaitl. Puts it right on the tape. The little flash of the stick by McDavid at the last second.
Minute 5 to play. Barrie staggered, pressure from Connor, but he holds the zone. McDavid spin move to the net, wrist shot, save, Hellebuck! Held in by Cuckoo. Draisaitl, and so strong, giving it up for McDavid. Heading for the net, centered, and Yamamoto has tied the game. Rebound to McDavid, 6 seconds to go. Nurse, McDavid, waiting, centering. No, it went off the shaft of his stick, then threw it in front and at the buzzer. Puljujärvi spun it around the boards. McDavid walks in front, dishes one-timer, score! This game is tied! Ethan Bear, the equalizer! Deflected away harmlessly by Nurse. Caulfield managed to get to Tatar. He gave it away. Draisaitl stretch pass. McDavid the breakaway to win it. Wrist shot, score!
Quick look over his shoulder. Make sure that nobody's with him for a 2-on-1. Nope, you know what? I'm just going to do this alone. And boy, we've seen this move before. Just a beautiful little fake pass back to the backhand. Quick elevation. And this one's over.
Draisaitl one more time. Chiasson sets up in front. Nurse. McDavid cuts around a check. McDavid shoots wide.
Nugent-Hopkins to Draisaitl. Now McDavid coming off the goal line with less than 2 to play. Nurse, McDavid spins, man fell down to the net, wrist shot, score!
Once he has a step on you, he's going to take a mile, and he leaves Scheifele in the dust here with this little spinorama, and then uses the screen in front.
McDavid and Matthews, the guys that won it, that quickly to the attack is Marner with Matthews shooting, and Smith makes a big stop 9 seconds into overtime. Back the other way, it's McDavid. Connor McDavid, Nurse scores! Darnell Nurse has the game winner tonight.
Puts one off the plexiglass, pinching in his Barry. Puljujarvi and McDavid will do work in the corner, and McDavid chiseled it away. Quick snapshot to save Forsberg. Leon Draisaitl. Vancouver equaled its shot total on the power play in that one opportunity as compared to before coming to Edmonton to suit up for real.
And play 20 minutes. Unbelievable.
McDavid high slot.
This morning, you keep them off the board for 3 straight there. You know they're going to come up with their best.
Back the other way is Matthews. Swiveling in the zone, waited for Marner, and now Hyman. And he got tied up. Good defensive play there by Connor McDavid.
Puljujarvi there, tied up by Morrissey. Pullman lost the puck.
I don't think I'd be that brave to go as often as the goaltenders do in today's game.
Here's Lucic again. Over to Mangiapane. Couldn't get the shot away.
Puck deflecting high in the air, batted down. Marner a chance, and it gets blocked in front.
Under 3 minutes to go in the first. No score. Shots 12-8 Canucks. McDavid steals the puck.
Nurse couldn't get a shot off it. The Flames, Johnny Gaudreau and Matthew Tkachuk trying to take advantage here on the rush. Monahan, the pass couldn't come to him.
Pressured by Bear. And it's out to the point. Shot redirected. Gaudette tried to backhand it home. He's drawn a penalty. But that was a penalty that needed to be taken. It might have saved a goal. Open man. Pionk elects to give it up. Forsberg shot into the blue paint, and that went off Lowry and in.
The turnover's one thing. You still have guys back. You have them in position, and Adam Lowry just beats Connor McDavid.
Nurse speeds it over. McDavid brings it out, but had his pocket picked, and here's a chance for a breakaway. It's Dubé with Tkachuk. Dubé scores!
Here's Stastny, a steal by Archibald. McDavid with a yawning goal, could not get it out. Connor in transition, drops it off. Block shot, backhanded, backdoor. Here's Tkachuk from behind the net, trying to wrap around, save Koskinen. McDavid turned it over, backhander, save Koskinen.
And Petrie's equipment, Draisaitl to the net, over to Nugent Hopkins. What a chance! They're unable to capitalize, and the pass to the point didn't work. 2-on-1 the other way. Jake Evans and Paul Byron. Evans with the shot. Koskinen makes the save. Rebound. They score!
Passes to Dubé. A little bit around behind that after Tkachuk trying to get it in front. He did the score!
Up top to Nurse, to Barry. Barry makes some room there. His pass, centering pass was picked off by Giordano, and a chance for the Flames. Here's Johnny Gaudreau moving in. Gaudreau shoots and scores! Johnny Gaudreau!
Ombi.
Афинеру стаду така.
Стаду така.